Welcome back to the Eat, Drink, Explore radio show on this Saturday morning, and a good start to your weekend. I hope you're enjoying yourself already. It is remaining gloomy here in San Luis Obispo. But odd weather pattern moving overhead is what we've had, and I haven't looked at any. Sometimes I'll check out the cameras up and down the coast and even inland just to see what the weather's like, but I haven't done that today, so I'm not sure. But we do have somebody on the phone who can tell us what the weather's like in Santa Barbara. I should tell you that we were just speaking to somebody in the Napa region. Tracy Ryko is with Black Cat Vineyard, and that's in the Coombsville appellation, a newly designated appellation in the Napa Valley. Tracy said the only way you can come get a tour of the vineyard and do some wine tasting is through referral. So you have to mention that you heard it on the Eat, Drink, Explore radio show. And just go to blackcatvineyard.com. Give Tracy, send Tracy an email or give her a ring and mention our show, and you can get in. It's fun to go to one of those small boutique wineries. You get a completely different view of what wine tasting's all about when you do it that route. So Tracy, boy, she was just a complete joy to have on the phone. But here for our final segment of Eat, Drink, Explore Radio is Christine Dunstan. She is the owner and creator of the Cheshire Cat Inn, again with cat being our compass word of the day. This is in Santa Barbara, walking distance to the Urban Wine Trail. Christine, welcome to the program.
Oh, thank you very much. Good morning.
Nice to have you here. I'm also joined by Patty Pyburn, my lovely and talented co-host. And now the Cheshire Cat is named from the Alice in Wonderland novel. Is that what I understand?
Yes, absolutely.
How did you arrive at the Cheshire Cat as a theme?
Well, partly because I'm from Cheshire in England, and I wanted it to have an English theme as well as using the character from the book. I thought it was a good combination, really.
And so I hear you pronounce it Cheshire?
Cheshire.
Cheshire. Okay. I'll try to remember that because you hear me saying Cheshire.
I know.
Such a overemphasizing.
She wasn't going to point that out, Randol.
No, I'll do it too. I always point out my own flaws. Christine, you have rave reviews online. TripAdvisor is a source I use all the time, tripadvisor.com, as with Yelp, and in both cases, people rave about your place. What is it that you feel that you do that's special or different from some of the other inns?
Well, it's hard to say how different I am exactly, except that the two main houses, Victorian houses, are old and historical and very attractive. Plus, we built a coach house in the rear of our gardens, and the architect did a fabulous job of matching up the new building to look exactly like the two old buildings. And in between, we have just really fabulous gardens. So I think that that makes it very attractive. Plus the fact we're very close to downtown Santa Barbara. We're just really one block off State Street and 3 blocks away from the main restaurants, movie theaters, shops, etc. So it makes it really very nice. And of course, we do the best we can with our accommodations and food and everything else.
So I was looking at your website, and the accommodations look really homey. Like you were saying, they have that Victorian feel, but also really comfortable and homey looking. Now, I noticed you have the Eberly House. Well, how did that house get its name?
Well, the two main Victorian houses. I mean, the corner house is the corner house, and then the house next door, we named it the Eberly House because the builder who came from Germany in the 1800s built the 2 houses. So we thought we would honor his name and name it the Eberly House.
We were thinking it might be after Eberly Winery in the Paso Robles region. We had Gary Eberly on the show earlier today, so we thought we'd throw
maybe
that.
There was a connection.
That's funny. No,
yeah.
No, maybe he's a distant relative. Who knows?
and you know, one of the guests that we had on is Susan Reich, who wrote a book, Minette's Feast, about Julia Child and her cat. Do I understand you knew Julia?
Yes, I did know Julia. She came and attended a couple of cooking classes I had here when we first opened. And she came with her husband, and the chef at the time, when he knew that she was coming to watch him cook, he got very nervous. And I said, listen, don't worry at all. I'm going to be pouring wine for everybody, and I know she likes to drink wine. And she was so charming and friendly, and he he's very soon. He was soon very happy, and didn't he lost his nerves anyway.
I would have been nervous too if here you are cooking and Julia Child's coming over to the. So do you still host cooking classes there?
No, we don't. We did that in the first couple of years, and then just after that, I was involved in running a hotel in Scotland, and so it became just too much work, really. But it was fun while we did it, and we had a lot of different chefs who would come and teach, and it was very successful. But, at some point, you just can't do everything, so we decided we better just concentrate on being an inn.
What a great Julia Child story, though. I love that. So I'm just cruising over the website here for the Cheshire Cat, and I noticed you have a couple things, the cat's grin and the cat's meow.
Yes, we have a couple of specials we run during the week. One which includes dinners at one of our nice restaurants in town, and the other one, the other special is a package that has massage for 2 people. So people can choose, and it's nice to have something that we can offer during the week, a sort of promotional thing, which is very good value.
Yes. Earlier you mentioned how close you are to the shopping districts of downtown, just one block off of State Street, and anyone familiar with Santa Barbara knows what a treat it is to walk. Santa Barbara's just a great walking town, wouldn't you agree?
Oh, very much so. And also bicycling, because so many of the streets have got bicycle lanes. And there are plenty of places to rent bikes in town, or of course we have guests who bring their own bikes as well. But it's very, very friendly for pedestrians and cyclists. Makes it very nice to wander around town in a leisurely fashion, especially for people who live in Los Angeles, where they have to drive everywhere.
And I believe Amtrak offers some deals for you, and a number of restaurants and such in town will give you a percentage off if you go car-free while you're in Santa Barbara. If you take the train and you can show proof that you took the train at restaurants, or if you ride your bike around town, you'll get these discounts. So you've seen that as well?
Yes, that's quite true. Yes, I think we definitely are trying to promote rail travel, which I think would enhance everybody's life here considerably if we had more trains coming from England, where, of course, trains are very popular. So, I think it's a very nice way. I mean, who wants to sit on the freeways and when you could be sitting on a train and having a nice leisurely trip.
I agree, and it's a beautiful view on that stretch between Santa Barbara and Ventura. And lately, every time I drive that stretch, one side of the 101 is backed up in one direction or the other. So.
Well, unfortunately, yes, it's obviously all the roads have got a lot worse, haven't they, in the last few years? So it's happened up here as well, and sadly to say.
Now, the last couple of times I've been in Santa Barbara, I have taken my bicycle, and we've ridden from where we're staying downtown along the beach there. Is it Ledbetter Beach? And then up and over the mesa to a wonderful place that I know Patty loves as well. Is it called Hendry's?
Henry's Beach, yes.
Yes, that boathouse restaurant, which used to be the Brown Pelican. I don't care if they served like the worst food in the world, which doesn't happen to be the case. The location is amazing, but the food is also awesome too.
No. It's a fabulous location. Actually, we go there ourselves and take our 2 dogs for walks along that beach because we love it.
Beautiful.
Because it's a dog beach. Is your inn pet friendly?
At this minute, we are trying to decide whether we are pet friendly or not. So it just depends. We have cottages that in the past we have had very small pets. But then we have a problem because sometimes guests are so allergic.
Right.
And, it's very difficult to provide both. So
it is a balancing act.
It is a balancing act. I'm not really quite sure. I can't say that this very second we are.
Well, Christine, you are an absolute pleasure to speak with. Christine Dunstan is the owner and creator of the Cheshire Cat Inn. I hope I got that correct.
Yes, you did.
Thank you so much for being on Eat, Drink, Explore Radio.
Oh, you're very welcome. It's nice to talk to you.
And this hour is brought to you by Eberly Winery, not the same Eberly as from the Cheshire Cat Inn, where you'll always find complimentary wine tasting located on Highway 46 East in Paso Robles. You can log on to eberlywinery.com. And don't forget the big winemaker cook-off next weekend raises a lot of great money for scholarships for kids from Paso Robles High.
Yeah, a great cause.
And a great deal. $75, all you can eat, drink, and entertainment. This has been Eat, Drink, Explore Radio. Catch us right back here next week. We're still on Saturdays. We'll see you then.